How are you? I hope you're all staying safe at home and looking after each other. I thought I would teach you two of my favourite things today. One of them is speaking Serbian and the other one is eating food. So I thought I would teach you how to make a sandwich using Serbian language. And you can learn some words and play along as well. So, some things we will need to do before we get started. You need to ask a grown-up to help you because today we're going to use a knife. So we definitely need to have grown-ups saying it's okay or a grown-up helping us before we do this. And another thing we need to do is to make sure we've washed our hands. So I'm going to tell you to do that in Serbian. So, zdravo, which is hello. Now, so sada, operamo, we need to wash our hands, ruke. So you go, opere, ruke. Go wash your hands. Fantastic. Okay, now you're back. Hopefully you paused me and you didn't just run and wash your hands. What we're going to do now, we're going to need some things. So we already know we need a noj, we need a knife. Also need a plate. This is called a tanjir. So you need a tanjir. So uzme tanjir I noj. And if we're going to make a sandwich, we need some bread. And bread is a fantastic word in Serbian. It's chleb. You have to say it like you got something stuck in your throat. So you need some chleb. So jedan, one. And because I'm hungry, I'm going to have two, which is dva. So let me get my last piece of bread. This is my chleb. Stavi chleb, put your bread, stavi chleb, na tanjir, on your plate. So stavi chleb na tanjir. Uzme noj, take your knife. I uzme puter, take your butter. And we're going to spread the butter on the bread. So here we go. Raširi puter po chlebu. So spread, raširi, good one, you have to sh and r. So raširi puter po chlebu. Now I'm not very good at spreading butter. I'm sure you can do this much better than I can. Maybe I should have a grown-up to help me. We will see. Okay, one done. And when you're done, you say gotovo. So this one is gotovo. Let's get the second one done. I've got butter up the nut and on my finger. Sorry if you get messy. Okay, so here is my chleb, and it's got puter all over it. So now we think about what we want to put in our bread. Now there are two things I like to have in my sandwich. So sandwich is sandwich, very similar, very easy to learn. I like sir, which is cheese, and I also like shunka. Now shunka is ham. It's just a really nice word, shunka. You can just keep saying it over and over again. So I'm going to stavi shunka I sir na chlebu. So I'm going to put ham and cheese in my bread. And I was very organised and I cut my cheese early because I knew I was going to make this video. But you could ask a grown-up to cut you some cheese. I've cut mine nice and thick because that's how it tastes best. So stavi sir na chlebu. So put your cheese in your bread. And now, asada. Stavimo šunka na chlebu, na sandwich. You can put your ham in your sandwich. I said put it in your sandwich because now it's really becoming a nice sandwich. And now we pop stavi chleb na vrhu on the top. So put your bread on the top. Na vrhu is top. So far we've learned loads already. We've learned chleb, šunka, sir, puter, tanjir, noj. And we've learned things like wash your hands, like opere ruke. And we've also learned, I can't remember what else we've learned, loads. See if you can play it back and remember. Now I'm going to cut my bread because, again, ask a grown-up to help you with this. I'm going to cut my bread so it's easier to eat. But that's not enough lunch for me. So I might want to add some paradise. So to add some tomatoes to your plate. So stawi, put paradise. Na tanier, put tomatoes on your plate. Yum. Another thing you could add, and this is one of my favourite words, is krastavats. So add some krastavats to your plate. So stavi krastavats na tanier. I'm not going to eat all of this one. This is a bit too much for me. So stavi krastavats na tanier. Put your cucumber on your plate. Now it's looking really delicious. Another thing you might like to have for lunch is some fruit. And in Serbian, fruit is voće. Yeah. So we have a jabuka, an apple. We have, this one's really easy, kiwi. Have a kiwi. And we have banana. Really easy too. So, I hope you've made yourself a delicious lunch. Please send us some pictures of you making your lunch and trying to use some of the words that I've taught you. Stay safe. Enjoy your lunch. See you all soon.